Hello, welcome to the radio and television station, and I'm Kautri. Here comes the local news. Vietnam Social Insurance and the U.S. Asia Business Council (USIBC) have signed a memorandum of understanding on cooperation in the field of health insurance policies implementation. On the occasion of the visit of USIBC high-level delegation in Vietnam. The objective of the Memorandum of Understanding is to strengthen cooperation between the two sides in implementing health insurance policies, creating a favorable environment, promoting regular exchanges between Vietnam's social insurance and U.S. partners, aiming to develop a sustainable health insurance system in Vietnam, helping people to access health care and enjoy quality, safe, and effective health insurance regimes. This Memorandum of Understanding will take effect within 5 years from the date of signing. The two sides hope that the signing of this memorandum of cooperation will help Vietnam's social insurance improve its capacity to perform the tasks of the government, contributing to perfecting and developing a sustainable on-people health insurance system. A modern multi-tiered social insurance system, international integration in the spirit of resolution of the Seventh Party Central Committee, Term 12. The Đồng Employment Service Center had just honored the second job transaction floor in 2022, attracting 23 enterprises to participate with a need to recruit more than 5,700 workers. About 350 workers wishing to find jobs and find out information about employment have joined the floor. More than 200 workers are expected to be employed. According to the Đồng Employment Service Center, this job exchange attracted a number of recruitment units in the field of apparel, leather shoes, building material, insurance. The center has connected with the provinces to support the propagation of recruitment information and advice for workers. In the coming time, the center will continue to organize the operation of the job exchange directly, combining online interviews in this new situation. According to data from General Department of Customs, the total value of import and export of goods of Vietnam in February 2022 reached $48.8 billion, down 19%, and accumulated in the first 2 months reached $109.62 billion, up 14.2% over the same period in 2021. After having a surplus in the first month of the year, Vietnam's goods trade balance in February 2022 changed direction, with a surplus import of $1.96 billion accumulated in the first 2 months of the year. The whole country imported surplus $581 million. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in the first 2 months of the year, in the group of agriculture, forestry, fishery goods, the whole country exported super $1.8 billion. According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade, the United States was Vietnam's largest export market in the first 2 months of the year, with an estimated turnover of $16.83 billion. Imports from the United States are $2 billion. The first talk between the Ukrainian and Russian foreign minister on March 10th were unsuccessful. However, Russia insists it wants to resolve the issue diplomatically. Speaking after the meeting with his Ukrainian and Turkish counterparts, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said he wanted to resolve the security issue diplomatically, further stressing the draft agreement on ensuring security, including all countries of the continent, including Ukraine. Meanwhile, Turkish Foreign Minister Cavusoglu said a meeting between the two foreign ministers of Ukraine and Russia went well despite the difficulties. The most important outcome of the meeting was that the two sides had established contact. Cavusoglu said Moscow and Kyiv need a humanitarian corridor to evacuate civilians from Mariupol city and sustainable ceasefire. The group of the world's leading industrialized countries, G7, on March 10th, urged key oil-producing countries to increase production to offset the impact of Russia's special military operation in Ukraine. The G7 energy ministers said on a joint statement after the meeting, we call on oil-producing countries to act responsively and consider increasing deliveries to international markets, especially those who have not yet fully exploited production. The G7 praised the role of Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, and affirmed the need to consider effective measures to prevent an increase in gas prices. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.